Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Food Junkie, and I'm coming at you with another little video. I'm going to address two situations that happened over the past couple days. Well, shit, I can say less than 24 hours, I should say. It's funny how things always happen when you want things to be quiet and things to be relaxed and cool. Well, let's talk about it, y'all. Last night, I'm on a live with someone who was not, and they're just mentioning a scenario that happened a couple days ago over the weekend. They mentioned a situation where two people got into a conversation where basically they started spilling each other's tea for this third party. This third party, people who are not realizing, is soaking everything up. All the tea that's being spilled, they're using a sponge and squeezing it onto a cup so they can use for later and drink for later, or spill themselves for later. Not knowing this individual just continues to spread tea, to spill tea, to tell secrets, and to spread information around. I get it. It's cool. It's okay. I truly do get it. But in the process, this happened over the weekend, basically, the conversation did. So yesterday, this individual was just going over the information, letting us know what happened, who was not informed, let us know what happened, who was involved, and what was being said. Okay, cool. In the middle of this person's live, one of the individuals that the tea was being spread on, or spilled on, I should say, or talked about. And I use the word talked about very loosely because what this individual was saying was not really talking about this individual in a bad way or in a way that will be considered harmful. All they're doing is regurgitating information. All they were doing was regurgitating what had happened, telling the story based on what they witnessed and what they saw, what they heard. So this said individual got on their live and started making threats. I have goons in your city. You don't think I've been put in enough work for you to be touched? This and that third. And I'm listening to this individual. Then they went on to brag about what they got. Went on to talk about how you worry about the wrong things and you don't have to worry about, this and the third. It's so funny when the shoe's on the other foot, when you think that someone is worried about something that doesn't pertain to them. You think someone's worried about something that doesn't resonate with who they are because it's about you. It becomes a problem. It becomes an issue. It becomes something that you just don't like, that you just can't stomach, that you must get on your platform and speak on and talk about in the middle of the night. Now, mind you, you're not screaming and yelling because, like you said, whoever is in your household had company. But then that kind of bothers me because if y'all just finished doing the Humpty Hump, why is there company there at late at night? Well, whatever, it ain't my household, whatever. If me and my husband's doing a Humpty Hump, I guarantee you, you're not going to be in our house late at night after 12 o'clock. And I'm leaving my husband in bed to go talk to someone in the living room. That just sounds strange to me. It doesn't make sense, but it's okay. That doesn't have to be made sense for me. It's not my household, it's not my lifestyle. People have their own lifestyles and things like that. But you whisper like this and making these little veiled threats like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. I'll come see you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. I'll come see you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. I'll come see you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. I'll come see you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. I'll come see you, dude. What's the fucking point, bitch? What is it that you're trying to say? You think that little slow whisper in that love voice gonna scare somebody? Come on now, y'all just cut that shit out for real. And then you're threatening this individual. Then you're threatening this individual while saying, oh, I know all the judges in the city that you live in. And all I have to do is go to the court and bring in the evidence that I have of you harassing me. Mentioning your name is not harassment. Talking about a situation that you put on a public platform is not harassment. Using a picture that someone you put online already is not doxing someone. As smart as you say you are, as intelligent as you say you are, you sound stupid. I'm just saying. Let's call a thing a thing. So you think that a friend judge of yours is going to risk their career for you? Oh my God, make it make sense. You think that you have so much clout and so much power and so much wherewithal that you can walk into any judge's chambers in the city that this person lives in, bring in some bullshit ass evidence that someone has doctored up, and get a criminal case against them for harassment? What do they ever say to you besides leave them the fuck alone and they're ignoring you? And if they do talk about you, they're repeating a story that you put out there, that you made possible on social media. Where's the harassment, boo? Where is the harassment? What's the harassment? And then you want to change your tone. No. I love you. I love you. I love you. With a veiled threat. Let's meet up and have a steak dinner. Another veiled threat. Do you not realize that after you don't call this person every faggot, punk, sissy, booty scratcher, booty sniffer, booty eater, dick sucker in a book, and then to turn around and say, oh, wow, let's have dinner now, I love you now, within the same damn 15-minute span? It's not like a setup that you're trying to get him jumped, or trying to get them jumped, or trying to get them touched in a way that they don't want to be touched. See, the difference between them and someone like me, I don't like threats. We live in the same city, sweetheart. Come see me. Send your goons out for me. I promise you. After I finish handling them, I'm going to come handle you and yours. And we'll just talk and have a steak dinner. Yeah. We'll have a steak dinner. A nice steak dinner at Morton's, Ruth Chris, Capitol Grill. You know, one of them upper echelon restaurants that you're so used to going to. So, while you're threatening and making little veiled threats and trying to intimidate somebody, well, it's not, they're not going to respond to you. I will. I'll let you in. I'll call you. I'll come talk to you. You can have a steak dinner. I'm just saying. I love steak. You know, most artists do love steak. I'm just saying. I don't see why these women on this YouTube shit think they can sit there and threaten black gay men and expect black gay men not to defend themselves. I don't understand why these women on this YouTube thing have all this ferocious, visceral energy, all this masculine energy towards these black gay men. Who chooses to ignore them, who chooses to say, you don't exist to me, you are non-existent to me, your existence means nothing to me. You choose to sit here and threaten these black gay men and expecting black gay men not to mollywop your ass if they see you. I wish a motherfucker would threaten me, male or female. I'm just saying. Threaten me. Let's see what happens. See, it's not a plane ride that you can use to get me touched. Walk down the street. You also mentioned that his supporter said meet you at Phipps Mall. It's not Phipps Mall, dummy. That's how I know that you don't go there or shop there. It's called Phipps Plaza or the shops of Buckhead. See, when people try to be this upper echelon, this upper crust individual, when they're really from the slums, who never had shit, because you bragging about 10-foot ceilings, but your walls are bare, your windows are bare, that tells me you never had anything in your life. You come from nothing. Your stock is weak. It's called Phipps Plaza, dummy. And it's called the Shops of Buckhead if you want to shop at the upper echelon aspect of what's going on here in the Atlanta area. So people may not know what you're talking about and think that, oh yeah, she's talking real shit. But the reality is, I live here. I know you're talking about some bullshit, because it's not called Phipps Mall, dummy. It's called Phipps Plaza, where you do have all of the higher end stores in that place. Not really high end like that, you know what I'm saying? But I guess for you, people like you here in Georgia, it would be high end. You know? But for someone like me who actually shops different places and go different places and experience life and things, I know the stores, they're all right. They're cool. But the reality is, don't do it, baby. I'm not going to let you get past me. You think I'm going to sit here and let you take this parking spot on this busy day? Not today, sweetheart. Go, motherfucker, so I can get this spot. Shit, the fuck's wrong with you? Fuck that fat bitch. She'll be okay. She got enough weight on her to block the damn blows of this car. You guys, let me go into the store and get some things I need to get, and I'll be right back with you in a momentary moment. Yeah, so I don't know why people think they can sit here and threaten someone and have no one do anything about it, and think that someone's just going to sit there and allow someone to attack you freely without defending yourself. This person has been threatened several times by several different women on this YouTube thing. It's as if he done fucked them, left them holding the bag, or holding a bag, or holding, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that, you know, that they think they were wronged by. He been threatened to have his jaw wired shut. He been threatened to have his head blown off. Have been able to have their people's goons on him. That's funny to me. But when these individuals get talked to by women, they don't have the same energy. They don't have the same energy. They then become a victim. Oh, you're sending your women after us. No. Women know that men are not going to fight women. Women know that if a man is being threatened by another woman, it's best if they handle it than have the man handle it. So no. See, but unlike him, I will never hit a woman either. I'll just have a conversation with you. Or have someone have a conversation with you. But I'll make sure you know that it's me, that the message has come from. See, the reality is, y'all pick on people or threaten people that you know is too nice to do anything about it. I don't see you threatening someone that you're not quite sure about. I don't see you threatening someone that you know will not tolerate that, be it male or female. Because when the said individual yesterday, or last night I should say, was asked to be met at Phipps Mall, so she says, opposed to Phipps Plaza, she didn't go there. She didn't respond. Why'd you have your people say, meet me at Phipps Mall? Once again, dummy, it's Phipps Plaza. But if you as this bad, rowdy-bowdy, bad-ish that you say you are, wouldn't you have said, cool, meet me in front of Saks, outside, maybe on a parking deck, 3rd level. Very few cars on the 3rd level because they don't want their cars to get sun damage, so therefore you have all that space and opportunity to have a conversation. Or as you say, have a steak dinner. See, I know y'all are these virtual gangsters and these virtual badasses, because when someone actually says of your same sex to come see them, let's talk about it, you run, you hide, you call the police. I welcome your husbands, your boyfriends, your sons, your fathers, whoever male figure in your life that is willing to risk their life for you. I welcome them. See, because someone like me, like I said, as I finish handling them, because trust me, they will be handled, I'll come talk to you and just ask you, why would you do that? And ask you, you didn't care enough about their life because you sent them to me, which means you don't care enough about my life, which means I shouldn't care anything about your life. Like I said, I like steak dinners. I like art. I like conversations. Stop threatening people and saying that you're going to go to the police department or the judge's chambers in the city that this young man lives in and prove evidence that, you know, he's been harassing you. How so? He don't mention your name until you mention his. He don't say anything about you until you say something about him. And you say you don't talk about him, you're lying. Because the night before, what got all this started was you and another young man was having a conversation on another young lady's platform about this man. See, contradictions, hypocrisy, out and out lies, it doesn't work with intelligent people. It doesn't work when someone have evidence and proof that you have spoken about this individual several times in a negative way, blaming them for the downfall of your quote-unquote viewership or your subscribership, or the case may be. Once again, I ask you, what has this individual ever said or done to you? What have they done to you personally? It's good not to like someone. That's fine. But take it to this level of ugliness and stupidity. And let's also talk about what happened this morning. I'm talking to you and about you. Once again, the whore that cried wolf. I'm so over this bullshit. I'm so over this story. I'm so over this situation. I'm over this person. I'm over their life. I'm over their lifestyle. I'm over their family. I'm over them, period. I'm just over it. I done built a bridge and I got over it. I really did. But every time I turn around, they pull me right back in. This morning, someone called CPS. Again. So they said. So they're upset about it again. A nunny money grab, a nunny payola, another let's give me sympathy. I'm so weak, I'm so this, I'm so that, oh, woe is me. They always talking about me. Weren't you supposed to leave? Bye, be gone, get out, leave. How much money do you have on this thing? I will send you the money for you to get the fuck up out of here and forever be gone. But now you have to sign a contract now saying that you can never, ever, ever show your face on social media again. But I'll be happy to send you the money, all the money that you say that you need to get off this thing before in order for you to get off it. How much is it? How much is it? Let me know. Because I'm so sick and tired of you. I will pay you to go away. Actually, I wouldn't pay you shit. I'll send you a flaming bag of shit and keep it moving. But you've been crying the same story for the past 6-7 months. I'm tired of this. Y'all whack. Y'all motherfuckers leave me alone. I'm leaving here. Bye. Get out. Leave. Take your money and run. Because the reality is you're not going to get any more money from anyone that's worth anything. People are paying you to make a fool of you. People that truly cared about you was not you dogged. But let's talk about the whole CPS thing. Let's not get off the whole situation right here. Let's talk about the CPS thing. If someone calls CPS on you because they say you were a bad mother or whatever the case may be, or a bad person, whatever the case may be, and CPS comes to your home and do investigation, what's the incident number? Who did you speak to? How long did they stay? What did they see? What did they say? In your case. Do you think that after they leave, jumping online is the best move for you if they're actually watching you? Do you think that jumping online and telling your story and having people in your chat and yourself threatening people is the best move for you after CPS left your home for child endangerment or for whatever case they left your home for? Do you think it's the best move to have someone threatening an individual on your platform after CPS has left your home? Is that the best move for you? I don't know. For me, it doesn't sound too bright. It doesn't sound like a too much bright individual that will allow that to happen. Your worries, your concerns, your issues stem far past CPS. Your issues is far more than you allowing someone to threaten someone on your platform, on your behalf. Then you're called to Crazy Q to come handle this individual. For real? Do you not realize that you're threatening this individual on a public platform that people are taking screenshots of and recording and sending and saving to people? If someone calls CPS on you last night, you deserve it. You deserve it. You are a danger to your entire family because you're threatening this individual with physical violence. You're threatening to kill this individual. You're allowing people to threaten to kill this individual or to harm this individual. You're calling for someone to handle this individual. Do you not see where someone could see that as a child endangerment situation? Because you put your children on camera. You put your children on camera so people know how your children look. What is it not for someone to sit up there and attack a child of yours based on the mere threat that you have called for on someone else? Now, I wouldn't do that. That's horrendous. But just like you're unstable and your husband say he's retarded and crazy and he'll shoot somebody in the head if he see him on the street, do you really think that he's the only retarded, crazy person out there? I'm just saying, like, make it make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. A logical person, a person that is a law-abiding citizen with the right to carry a concealed weapon. It doesn't make sense. Do you think that anyone is going to sit there and just allow someone to attack them, constantly be threatened, and people, out of the concern of this individual that you're threatening and the safety of your children, since you once again seem to be more enamored with something else besides the safety of your children and your family, called CPS on you to say, please do a welfare check. Make sure that everything is okay in the household. Because this person seems to be becoming unhinged right before our eyes. And here's the evidence. Here's the proof. And right after CPS leaves, the first thing you do is get on camera and go into one of your rants, spin it out of control. Now, they say it was a joke, it was a prank pulled on you by someone that you know, that you're close to, just to see this happen to you, to set you up per se, because for whatever reason, I don't know, who cares? But shouldn't you be looking inside your camp? Remember that movie? The call is coming from inside the house. The call is coming from inside the house, which means that whatever danger that you're in, you know of it. You know the person who is trying to put you in danger. It's coming within your camp. But no, you're too hell-bent on this one individual's name to even think outside of the box, to think outside of what you may think and what you may feel, to look other places, to look elsewhere, to find out what's really going on. Like I said, that's okay. You're entitled to that. You're entitled to do what you want to do. But I just want you to think a little bit, sweetheart. Look at the behavior that you are exhibiting. And at what point in time does that behavior look like that of a rational, sane person? So if someone was to pull together all of your videos and just show it to law enforcement, DFACS, CPS, or whatever, do you think that you would be getting or keeping your children? The person that you are blaming this on, the people that are blaming this on, aren't really worried about you. First you blame one person, then you blame another person, then you probably blame someone else. Do you not realize the people that you're blaming and pointing fingers at are not even worried about you? Especially on this day, 4th of July. No one's thinking about you. You're not important. It's sad that you are so more focused on this bullshit and this YouTube drama than to making sure that your family have a blessed and great and joyous and celebrated 4th of July. Celebrating the freedoms that we all have. Celebrating the independence that we all have, that have been fought, killed, and died for. People have shed blood on or around this day. I really don't know. I wasn't there. To ensure the freedom of the citizens of this country. And you're more focused and more hell-bent on stirring up drama and trouble and chaos and threatening people and having people threatened and calling for other people to make sure that someone is touched or dealt with, as you say. How about focusing on what you need to focus on, which is your family, since that's why CPS, you said, was called. Focus on the children in your household that someone feels is being neglected, and that you're showing that you neglect by being on camera talking about nonsense and BS that doesn't make sense. Focus on that. Focus on that. I'm just saying. Help me make it make sense. Well, you guys, I hope everyone that watches this has a great 4th of July. And grab and love on and cherish the people that's in your household and the people that come visit you today. Make sure they understand that they are important to you, not some nonsense that goes on YouTube in the virtual streets of YouTube. Make sure that what goes on in your household is what you are celebrating and that you are focused on, and not some nonsense and bullshit that happens on YouTube. And when you start to threaten and treat people badly, just think about the same people that you are threatening and making feel badly, or trying to make feel bad, I should say, are the very same people that was there to help you, to reassure you, to assure you. Just saying. Focus on what's real to you. And if YouTube is real to you, focus on it. If your family and your household and showing CPS that the children in your household is well taken care of, focus on that. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. And anyone who wants to have a steak dinner, let's do that too. Y'all are funny. Fucking ridiculous. But as I always say, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And respect someone else. And until next time, this is Food Junkie. And I'm out.